They go and assess these people wherever they are, and after that we are able to give them certificates. We are able to certify. Remember, our national polytechnics are qualification awarding institutions. So when they are assessed in any institution in our country, they are able to go to, the results are able to be taken to the national polytechnics, and the national polytechnics issue them with certificates. We also have this, our CDAC. CDAC is the Curriculum Development Assessment and Certification Council, headed by one Professor Kitainge. What a lot of Kenyans know is NEC. Our NEC is called CDAC. So again, after we assess the people who need the certificates, who have the skills, they will also be certified by CDAC. And so we are here to ensure that the assessors, the people who will be assessing these people, let us call them the ones in Juakali, because they are in Juakali and already working and doing a lot for this country, we are going to call them and we are going to assess them, and that is why we need the assessors to be absolutely trained so that they will be able to assess for us. Secondly, another reason we are here, we have now modularized our curricula. That means that we are going to be training young people, or even old, those who want to come, every 3 months, and the 4th month we are going to be compiling the portfolio of evidence. I will tell you in layman's language what portfolio of evidence is, and be able to certify that person every 3 months. I'll give an example. The young people will come to our institutions starting May. That's a few days from now. When they come, they will do one module after another. For example, they'll be able to do bricklaying to absoluteness. When we are completely satisfied that you can do bricklaying very well, we will allow you to do another module like painting, another module like gypsum technology, and after the 3 months, dependent on how many units you'll be able to do, and we are satisfied that you are absolutely skilled in those 3 modules, we will be able to give you a certificate. That will mean you can walk out of our institutions after 3 months with a certificate, and you can go to the world of work. You can also come back and continue with other modules one by one until by the time you get a diploma in building and civil, for example, you can do every skill in the continuum of building and civil very well. So you can be called in by anybody to do roofing. You can be called in by anybody to do gypsum. You can be called in by anybody to do tiling. And we want, even if you be a manager anywhere, be a manager with a skill. Be a manager with all the skills in that area where you are calling yourself a manager. Why have we gone this way? This was a directive by His Excellency the President, because he wants young people to proceed to the world of work as quickly as possible. Last week, the whole of last week, we were in China, and 20 companies signed to come and establish industries in Kenya. 20 of them. What are we therefore saying? That by the time these industries finish establishing in Kenya, and they are coming to establish in Kenya, we want to be able to tell these industrialists that we have got all these skills that are going to babysit your industries. A lot of noise has been going on, and I want to say, as far as I'm concerned, it is unnecessary noise, that we are sending a lot of young people to go out there and work. You can work anywhere in this world. You can work in Canada, you can work in Czechoslovakia, as long as you have a skill. So yes, young people can go out there and be able to work. Even new journalists, if today you are called to be a journalist in Trump's office, you would go. Well, there is nothing wrong with that. So we are going also to be, and His Excellency the President had a very successful discussion with the president of China, and those people are coming to Kenya, and they are coming. And besides the establishment of industries, we were also well funded by the government of China to extend the SGR, to build rural roads, to extend what is that big road there called, the one which is on top, you know, expressway. We are going to extend also the expressway, and you know, the railway is going all the way to Marafa. So we need the skills to do all this work. We must move from the business of having money in our country and expatriates to do the work. No, 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 no. We have to have skilled people within our economy, so that we are able to keep that money within our economy.
Yes, two questions from me. Kamau
Yes.
Mwangi, Citizen TV.
Yes, Kamau.
Since this particular policy began, the RPL one, how are the numbers? How many across institutions in the country have enrolled? How many have been certified so far? And then the second question,
Yes.
of course, there's concern about TVET institutions that are offering courses that are not registered to them. So then, if a mistake happens and somebody enrolls in a TVET that is not, or rather that has not been registered to bring up some courses, what happens? We have the example of that particular TVET in Kasarani.
Let me start with the second one. I have one officer from TVETA here, TVET Authority. TVET Authority is responsible for registration of both our institutions and for the curricula that is happening in our institutions. I am not actively aware. I'm glad you are quoting an institution in Kasarani, which is doing programs that are not registered. I will find out right now, because I have one of my officers here is from my regulatory authority that is supposed to do this. Because as far as I'm concerned, that is absolutely unallowable. If you are telling me it is any other institution outside my department that is training in courses that are not both regulated and accredited and registered, then I would want to find out that, and I'll find that out in a very short while.
Yeah, the one in terms of numbers, those that have enrolled in under RPL?
I think we have been able to certify not less than 5,000 now. I do not have the absolute numbers, but we have about 5,000 skilled people who we have taken through recognition of prior learning and have been able to certify. Actually, when we were rolling out this program in March last year, that particular day we were able to certify 10,000 of them. I mean, 1,000 of them. And we have been moving, but we want to fast track. That is why we are training practitioners so that we can fast track, because the people out there with skills and are not certified are many.
Maybe how is this program aligning with the Vision 2030?
One of the biggest visions of 2030, the bottom up economic transformation, is to see, number one, to see this country to another level of development. And for me, that is where I stay. If there is nothing else we are going to break down and talk about, let us talk about this country going to another level of development in all sectors, in all areas. And as long as we are going to be serious on training, especially training in skills, we will have a very good base of babysitting this country to the next level of development. And let me tell you, I have been to Singapore. I have been a lot to China. I have been to India. What the tigers leveraged on is a skilled manpower. All the people, I keep telling people that I was in China the other day and I saw them producing a car every 59 seconds. And everybody who was in a place where they're supposed to fix the wheels or to fix the door, they are so skilled that they will do it in 1 second. So that in 59 seconds, we have a new car. So what we are saying is, For us to be able to live up to Vision 2030, we need a skilled manpower.
Thank you.
Modularization, it is only in the last, how many weeks? 3 weeks that we have mostly been sitting here at the Nyeri National Polytechnics, my principals, to be able to work on the modularization. Because modularization means this, that if we are talking, again, let me use building and civil, the experts in building and civil will sit together. All right, then they will work on that curricula to absoluteness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 are the modules that you need to train to have a building and civil engineer, but trained in every single module. So in the last 3 weeks, I have had my trainers sitting here to be able to work on every area. If it is mechanical engineering, they have sat down and broken mechanical engineering to one module after another. And every module, like I have said, allows a young person to proceed to the world of work. So we have been doing this within the course of April, but we have said we are not stopping anywhere. We are going to finish and roll it out in May. So anybody that we are admitting in May is going to come and get into a modularized class.
So far, how many curricula have been modularized?
How many have we modularized? 188. Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
188.
Thank you.
Sawa sawa. Asanteni sana.
Leo handå hothe no ngemi cia må rumo wa mũcamo wa gũkũngũĩra ũtugi wa gĩtugi ti thiri rĩngĩ cai wa ma no nginya ũkorwo na macani ma gĩtugi ũkũnyotore tondũ ũcanjamũraga mwĩrĩ na ũhoreru wa ngoro na meciria. Macani ma gĩtugi marĩa makũragio tĩri-inĩ wa volcano kuma kĩrĩma-inĩ gĩa Kĩrĩnyaga hũgũrũrũ-inĩ cia mĩtambũrũko ya Nyandarua ũtuagwo meritũ na mũrũri makaharĩrio na ũbacĩrĩri wa gĩkĩro kĩa international nĩguo oikunda rĩgagũtiga wĩ fresh. Nĩkĩo mehotanĩire nguga ciothe thĩinĩ wa thĩ. Ũkĩambĩrĩria mũthenya ũgĩikĩria kana ũgĩtiriha mĩhang'o gĩkombe-inĩ gĩaku gĩa cai wĩtugage na ũtugi wa macani ma gĩtugi. Nĩ gĩtugi Aberdare finest, gĩtugi mtani bread, ona ma orthodox marĩa ũtabataraga iria no tũmaĩ tũhiũ, gĩtugi diamond bread na gĩtugi black gold mothe nĩ premium grade PF1. Nĩkĩo gĩtugi maihũire iheo thito namo mathogora nĩ mehotanĩire ciringi 20, 25 kana ciringi 100 gwaku cai nĩ ũkanyuagwo na wendo. Wĩna mũkawa, supermarket, duka kana no wende gũtuĩka distributor, hũra thimũ ĩno 0711 216 693. Witie maku kana ũtũcerere itika-inĩ rĩa gĩtugi Othaya kaunti-inĩ ya Nyeri. Rita rĩngĩ ũkĩnyua cai ndũkaugage cai ũkauga gĩtugi.
Angĩkorwo nĩ mehotanĩire ona niĩ nĩ ndĩhotanĩire nĩkĩo ngĩthiĩ handũ hothe kĩndũ itatigaga mũhuko ithimũ kĩndũ gĩetwo gĩtugi tea factory nditigaga gĩtugi na thutha. Nĩkĩ? Nĩ tondũ haha ndĩna gĩtugi black gold. Ndũĩ thaa ici ndĩraigua ta ndĩ gĩtonga mũno tondũ niĩ ndathiĩ niĩ no tũmaĩ tũhiũ njetagia na gacungi nganyua gacai kega, gacai gaitonga.
Yes. Leo guthoma rũthiomi rwa Gĩkũyũ nĩ raithi ta ABCD. Ĩno mbuku ĩtagwo rũthiomi. Gũtaũkwo nĩ rutani wa ciugo ciothe cia Gĩkũyũ gũkagacĩrithio nĩ ndarĩria ciugo ĩno ya Gĩkũyũ na njĩra bacĩrĩre na hũthũ ta gũtara 1 2 3. Kweruta kana guthoma Gikuyu nĩ raithi ta rwĩmbo rwa nasikia sauti. Ndarĩria ciugo ino kana dictionary ĩratarĩria ciugo kuma Gĩthũngũ nginya Gĩkũyũ. Mabuku maya mandĩkĩtwo nĩ njorua ya wandĩki wa Mbui Gakere wa Njoroge na forward yamo ĩkandĩkwo nĩ Professor Ngugi wa Thiong'o. Kwĩgwatĩra mabuku maya kana kũgũrĩra mũndũ marĩ kĩheo ona kana ciana ciaku cierute Gĩkũyũ na Ũgĩkũyũ, wĩkinyie Prestige Bookshop, Mama Ngina Street. Namba yao ya thimũ nĩ 707-660-164 kana Nuria Bookshop, The Bazaar Building, first floor. Na namba yao ya thimũ nĩ 0794-233261 ona kana Jacochibo General Distributors 0728684691. Ũgĩkũyũ witũ, ũndũire witũ nĩguo Ngai witũ, na mũtei ũndũire wake nĩ ngombo. Ĩmbere wĩgwatĩre mbuku ĩno.
The Bravo Republic marakurehera quick sale ya Kajiado County Royal Gardens Phase 2. Nĩ mũgũnda very prime na ũtinangĩtio broti cia 50 by 100. Negated community thĩinĩ wa controlled development. Thitima, maĩ, macukuru, mathibitarĩ, makanitha na mabarabara nĩ cia gĩkĩro kĩa igũrũ. Kuma mũgũnda ũyũ nĩ ndeka 10 kuma Kajiado Town na nĩ ndeka 5 kuma mũkawa wa Kajiado Resort. Broti ici ciradi na thogora mũbacĩrĩre mũno wa 1.3 million mbia cia Kenya. Kana arĩa me majuu tũkamenderia $11,000. Kwa ũhoro makĩria aranĩria na ithuĩ. Namba citũ nĩ 316-371-9196. Warie na Peter Ngaroia na Simon Jogu marĩ Arizona bũrũri-inĩ wa Amerika. Kana 0722-735-569. Waranĩria na Sales Director Joseph Kenyua kana Clement Njoroge marĩ Kenya wabici-inĩ ciao cia The Bravo Republic Central Plaza, second floor, county-inĩ ya Nyeri. The Bravo Republic, join the Republic of Ideal Deals.
Kwa makĩria ma mĩaka 55 akoretwo arĩ mũtari wa ngwatanĩro ya World Health Organization WHO. Akoretwo arĩ mũtari wa ngwatanĩro ya United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO. Akoretwo arĩ mũtari wa ngwatanĩro ya The Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa (NEOCOMESA). Akoretwo arĩ mũtari wa Ecumenical Pharmaceutical Advisory Network (EPN). Akoretwo arĩ Life Governor wa Agriculture Society of Kenya (ASK). Arĩ lecturer mũnene wa Egerton University hĩndĩ ĩyo ĩgĩtwo Egerton College, atanathiĩ kuongerera mathomo ma ũrigitani mabũrũri-inĩ ma Rũraya. Akoretwo arĩ njorua ya ũthundũri wa ndawa cia kũrigita mahiũ ethno-veterinary medicines. Nĩ mũthundũri woma wa ndawa cia mĩmera na tũtambi crop protection products. Nĩ veteran wa mau gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ na nĩ mwamũkĩri wa ngerenwa ya president nĩyo the head of state commendation HSC nĩ ũndũ wa ũhotani wa mawĩra make. Dr. Jack Kagu Wagithae.
Healing is a process. It's not a day's event.
Dr. Jack Githae nĩ mũrigiti woma wa mathĩna ma aphrodisiac kana hinya wa ũndũrũme, weight loss, arthritis, ulcers na gastritis, infertility, contraceptives kana gũbanga ũciari, general chest problem, sickle cell anemia, malaria, typhoid, amoeba cirrhosis, diabetes, high blood pressure. Na arĩa manyuire ndawa cikĩregera mwĩrĩ nĩguo antimicrobial resistance. Rĩu thĩna wanyu wathira o ũguo. Ũtari wa Dr. Jack Githae nĩguo cagĩire hanene gũthondeka ndawa cia ing'ũki ta COVID-19, Ebola na ũgĩ ũrĩa arĩ naguo wa ũrigiti. Arauga no ũhonie mangũ. Ũtaneciria gũcenjia thibitarĩ kana ndawa, amba waranĩrie na Dr. Jack Githae. Ndangĩaga ũtari angĩkũhe kana akũrigite. Dr. Jack Githae to nginya agũtũrie na cindano mwĩrĩ kana capsules mĩhuko. Nĩ athondekete macani ũnyuage ta cai. Mũcere ofici-inĩ nene mwena wa Rũrĩng'ũ Meeting Point county-inĩ ya Nyeri kana Nairobi mwena wa Donholm Shopping Complex. ona kana utucerere Ngong Roads Faith Church International. Kwa uhoro makiria hura thimu ino 0722 442501 kana 0721 659500. Urigiti tiko bahatisha.
Nikuguku gwathakaro
mami ndutera cembe ngereke futi ndi nario enyone tigiti wa guthie anyone cia muinainio ogutwarira munyendie ngoro yakwerere muru
nendakinya ngoro yakwerere muru ngoro yakwerere muru ngoro yakwerere muru makundu guku oro uria urakuonera riera-ini noguo ona kuhana on ground. Ona bad day Limuru gukoragwo kuhuana ũũ taine mbembe gwikira minji waru urimi wa ng'ombe na mangĩ maingĩ kwambira haha Gĩtong'othi
hata kwenye venye kumekuwa wewe huku huku kumekuwa sana hata ukitamka na hapa
the Bravo Republic ĩtigĩtie broti 4 na rĩu ũndũ ũrĩa mwega mũno makĩria nĩ atĩ wĩna kamweke gakwĩgĩra handũ ũngĩta haku just 1.95 million wako na advert ino nĩ thiru ciothe wehũrĩrie kamwe ũkorigania na maneiba taine mwago gũkũ Limuru kwambĩra Gĩtong'othi nĩũrwe nĩũreyonera andũ nĩmakĩte nĩ kũndũ gũthaka mũno makĩria ĩno nĩona he mũndũ ũroire nĩairigĩte ũcio ũngĩ hau nĩarakire nĩkĩwetere ndũhiũhe ndwanĩrie na ithuĩ
aranĩria na madirector kambuni ya The Bravo Republic Simon Jogu kana Peter Garuya marĩ Phoenix Arizona bũrũri-inĩ wa Amerika kugerera namba 316-371-9196 we with diaspora gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ wa Jamhuri aranĩria na sales manager Joseph Maina kugerera namba 0722-735-569
tukunengere plot wiki uria kwenda nayo urime wake wikira mukawa anything you want karibu sana gũkũ Limuru kwambĩra Gĩtong'othi.
The Bravo Republic, join the Republic of Ideal Deal.
TV eroreri muriega ni njitagwo JJ Gĩtahiwa Ndrokathi ndi muthikabu wa kanitha wa priesthood na ndi mutarani ndi mumemerekia ndi muini ndi mwandiki wa mabuku na ndi muthomi wa philosophy. Mimi ni msomi wa falsafa na nigenaga na inyue mwĩroragira channel ino ya Thũmbĩ na wendo muingi oro nani ndi mwa wa subscribers koguo we ira mundu ungi uhoro wayo no subscribe we mwene no coke wire mundu ungi utarani uri koragwo haha na kirira kingi muno na maundu maria metagwo kudu na quantidu ni hakoragwo ginya gallery cia mionere hata koragwo tuhana scientists na niwe andu a science batire maiguana ona ma doctors matire magiri they always argue ona arĩa mandĩka mabuku ma psychology we always argue na kiu nikio gitagwo githomo koguo hana mundu arehaga ũrĩoi na akamenyerwo arĩa taroiho karibuni sana Thũmbĩ TV.
Riboti cia magania na cia mwanya iria Thũmbĩ tũkoretwo tũgĩkũrehera Thũmbĩ cirĩ ũkiri-inĩ Thũmbĩ cia mĩtangĩko kĩrema nditi ritho rĩa ũndũire ona kana mũro wa mũremi cia gũkorwo cikũhĩtũkaga nĩ gũkorwo ndũrĩ ũra subscribe tiga gũciguaga na andũ subscribe ũmũthĩ tũkwe gĩtũmi kĩa why life is for the living. Ningĩ Tũrũmĩrĩra nenda-inĩ cia Facebook na Twitter @Thobe TV. Tũgũikie mbere. Subscribe. Thobe TV. Ũyũ nĩ ũthamaki. Subscribe now.